Taylor Swift reveals she had imposter syndrome? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Taylor Swift is looking forward to making a move to add more titles under her belt besides singer. The pop star has recently moved to directing, and she recently opened up about the imposter syndrome she felt when adding that new title to her name. In this video, we take a look at Taylor Swift's new career and see what she had to say. Stay tuned and watch. It looks like Taylor Swift doesn't want to be just a singer. She has recently taken an interest in filmmaking and has hinted at her directorial career. Taylor Swift has said she would love to further explore filmmaking after she made her debut as a writer and director in a short film for her song All Too Well. Speaking at the Tribeca Festival in New York, when she was attending the premiere of All Too Well, the 32-year-old singer said that she became interested in stepping behind the camera herself after appearing in so many pop videos over the years. "I was always curious," she said. "I started to venture into the edit for music videos and making changes and meddling. It started with meddling. I had this imposter syndrome in my head saying, no, you don't do that. Other people do that who went to school to do that." She added that she would love to continue working in film, Variety reports. "It would be so fantastic to write and direct something, a feature," she said. "I don't see it being bigger in terms of scale. I loved making a film that was so intimate." She described being on set as such a fulfilling experience and added, "I'm really secret agency about people not finding out what we are making. Everything was discussed using code words. I'm so weird." Speaking about the genesis of All Too Well, she said, "I wanted to make a film about effervescent, curious young women who ends up completely out of her depth. You know when you're walking into the ocean? It's so fun. The idea of going out so far, your feet don't touch the ground, but you can get swept away." Now, directing is nothing new to Taylor Swift, who has worked with several directors in the past on her music videos. For several years, Swift allowed documentary director Lena Wilson and her team to shadow her. The result was the 2020 documentary Miss Americana, which followed Swift through a personal and professional metamorphic phase of her life. Outside her musical career, Swift has acted in 5 major motion pictures, including voicing Audrey in the animated film The Lorax and cameoing in the Meryl Streep picture The Giver by acclaimed Australian director Philip Noyce. Taylor Swift has also acted in movies. When she became the youngest recipient of the Album of the Year of the 2010 Grammy Awards for her 2008 sophomore release Fearless, Taylor Swift made her acting debut in Gary Marshall's romantic comedy, Valentine's Day. Swift didn't start small for her debut, jumping right into an ensemble cast of Hollywood heavyweights, including Julia Roberts, Anne Hathaway, Jamie Foxx, and Bradley Cooper, in a film directed by one of the most prolific filmmakers in American film history. With a career that began in 1960 and continued until he died in 2016, Marshall directed some of the most iconic and memorable romantic comedies in history, including Pretty Women and Princess Diaries. Besides singing and acting, Swift has also known for her advocacy of artists' rights, furthering of women's empowerment in the music industry, and speaking up for her beliefs on politics and LGBTQ+ allyship. Above all these personal qualities, however, she may be best known for her love and adoration of cats. So when renowned British director Tom Hooper, The King's Speech, The Danish Girl, began turning the stage musical Cats into a feature film, there was no question which pop singer he would turn to for the role of Bob Ballerina. While promoting the film, Hooper revealed he had almost cast Swift 7 years earlier as Eponine in his adaptation of Les Miserables, but didn't feel that the star fit the character of an impoverished girl who is overlooked. She rather brilliantly auditioned for Eponine. "I didn't cast her, but I got very close to it," the director told Vulture. "Ultimately, I couldn't believe Taylor Swift was a girl people would overlook, so it didn't quite feel right for her for the most flattering reason." Knowing Swift was keen to work on a musical, Hooper pitched his ideas for Cats to the singer, who loved them and would end up contributing an original song to the production, written alongside composer Andrew Lloyd Webber. Most recently, however, Taylor Swift acted in David O. Russell's upcoming untitled feature film. Set for release this November, the film, with no story or plot revealed, is only known to be a period film featuring an ensemble cast including Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, Anya Taylor-Joy, and more. David O. Russell is the Academy Award-nominated writer and director and frequent Jennifer Lawrence collaborator behind Silver Linings Playbook, American Hustle, and Joy, who is known for his aggressive outbursts on set, prompting Swift fans to urge the singer to depart the production. Taylor Swift has plenty of experience in the film industry, and it's therefore no surprise she has shown interest in directing. Well, she has a bright career ahead of her, and we wish her all the very best. Well, that's all for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.